Hi, my name is Davina Chu. I'm a missionary and a team leader for the missions team here in Zambia at Lusungu Children's Home. It's a really special place. They tug on your heartstrings with their stories, and despite the hardships that they've had, they've got profound joy. The joy and the love that they have for each other, for the Lord, for Bishop. They love you so well. You just sort of fall in love with them, and you fall in love with this place and these kids and who they are and who they will become.
My name is Tim, and I am the team leader for Zambia Mission Trip from National Community Church. So Lusungu Children's Home it's categorized technically as a transit orphanage. So some people are here long-term because their parents or family there's no family. Some are here temporary as the family shifts. Maybe a parent has passed, and they'll take them on for a couple months. And then there's also women and children that have been here that are being rescued from battered homes, or they're part of domestic violence or abuse, and so they're being rescued temporarily. So it's a mix of long-term care and short-term care.
The purpose of the home is to make sure that we bring up a child who has no future to have a future in every angle of life. The focus is to be able to bring this child who has no future and be able to give him a future. That he can be an individual, he can be a blessing to his family, and he can heal the nation. But those who have been through it, if they became leaders, they became governors, they became prime ministers, they will never abuse people. Thank God, now we have graduated, young people are working as teachers. We have graduated, young people are working as nurses. Shortly, in 1 year's time, we are graduating 3 doctors.
My name is Adonai Ngambi, and I'm the Lusungu Programs Officer. So Lusungu is special in a way that it brings the kids together, cares for them, and ensures that they receive all the needs that a child needs, every support that a child needs for them to thrive. My favorite child is to see the transformation in each and every child. They come broken, they come hopeless, but seeing them having the hope and the joy in them, that is one thing that does it for me.
Bishop and his family have empowered these children with hope, with joy, with love, with these characteristics and qualities that will propel them so far in the future. What Bishop has instilled in them here at Lusungu Children's Home, what they've been able to accomplish over the past 6 years is incredible. God is on the move here. That's really what it is God is on the move here. Bishop and his family love these kids so much. And hopefully their story can spread and other people can fall in love with them more and more.
So when we came here 10 years ago, this was totally non-existent. There was nothing here. There was only one building that was just like a few blocks off the ground. And there we stood in prayer, and God made us to feel to present our first offering to Him. And then we walked through the grounds as we talked about the vision that God had given him. So this was just a seed 10 years ago. And for me to come back 10 years now, it is phenomenal. It is mind-blowing what the Lord has done through the buildings, through all the farms and the fruits and the vegetables. And 35 full-time orphans and about 100 more ready to come in. It is just mind-blowing what God has done in such a short time. So despite not the beginning of small things, a vision that was only a seed then became reality. What a blessing that has been to me. The need is so great. The children are so ready to be loved. The people are so ready to know of Jesus. They have so many needs that they count on Jesus Christ and on us to bring the good news. So definitely is a good sound. America, we have it all. We need nothing. Here the need is so great. So they want us to come, and they totally take the hand. Whatever little we give, they are so grateful.
So the needs vary from, there's a lot of health needs, just basic medicines, anything from aspirin to anti-malarial medicine. So there's a medical component for need. There's just also We're trying to raise finances so that we can send all the kids to school because we find school is obviously very important. Our long-term vision is to build a skills training center where then after the kids go to school, we can actually give them some type of skill, whether it's welding or masonry or painting or something that they can actually then go and there's a need for. So those are some of the things that we are trying to accomplish here.
I would encourage people to come and to give, to experience another part of the world. I think that's vital. You know, the Lord created this whole wide world for us to experience. Zambia is just one small little part of it. These kids are incredible. They have such a bright future. They have bright hopes and dreams. They all want to be doctors or accountants or engineers and pilots, and to be able to be a part of that, to have something that you can come back to year after year after year is really special. Give to them. They use their resources here wisely. They want it so bad. You know, they want to be doctors. They want to be good students. They want to go to school. You know, they want that future so badly, and to be able to give them just a little bit to nudge them along the way, I think is important and worth it.
One of the biggest things that has worked so well is that mission teams that are beginning to come, missionaries that are coming. Each time they have come, they've spent time with each of the child. Most of these kids never dreamed they'll be doctors. They never dreamed they'll be. But because of the missionary volunteers who have come, stayed 1 month, stayed 2 months at a center, kids are beginning to seriously, I can become a teacher. I can become. And their level of the way they are pushing on education is not a joke now. You find each child is reading and pushing, going into the mountain, going into the bush studying. You even see the records are changing because now there is somebody they can look at, you know. So the impact of the visit has been very huge. 1 week, but the impact on the kids turns around 100% the focus of the kids. One of the favorite things, and that gives me hope, is to see a child change. The change in the children will just give you hope. You can even see that it's real. Now you're not talking about one child. You're talking about more than 70 kids. Lives are changing in your eyes.
One of the greatest things that I've taken from this place is that God provides. I remember there's so many needs. There's just in general in life there's always a lot of needs, but there's so many needs here in Zambia, here in Africa, that it's often easy to become overwhelmed. One of the lessons that I've learned from coming year after year is that God is faithful, and we just have to say yes to the things and use the tools that we have in our hands and just step out. And so it's every time it's just saying yes to the Holy Spirit, it's just saying yes to the thing that you can do and just trusting God that He fills in the gap and He's able to just do the rest. And so that's one of the things that it encourages me and that I've learned is that I don't have to do it all. I don't have to know how to get from A to B. I just have to say yes and just trust that God's going to fill in the rest.
Ya kubuela. Ya na.